All right, how's it going? How's everyone doing? We are doing the pre-show of maybe not pre-show of just off week things. There I am. We're getting ready for Ironman. Do a little bit of Ironman. But yeah. All right, let's get into it. The motocross stuff. All right, standings. If I can find them. Where are the standings on the website? Well, we got SMX points. J Coop is leading. 45 points behind. Can you believe that? 250. Haiden Deegan's 100 points up. They all reset, which kind of stinks, but it is what it is. That's what we have. There we go. Here's the standings. Jett is leading. He pretty much has the title. Then we got Haiden Deegan. Joe is catching him, but I don't think he'll have enough. He could clinch it today, next week, and he rides 450 the last round. We actually do have battles for the SMX. Go back to that. So, we do have battles for the top 18 spot. So, Cody Shock. He finishes decent the next few races. He could be locked in and don't have to qualify. Jorge is already in. Because Shane McElrath hasn't got any points. So that's the guy, Justin Hill. I don't think he's gonna race, but who knows? Dylan's not racing. So all these guys from 16th back are not racing outdoors. So they could get their points so they can be locked in for that money. So that's up for grabs for the 450. 450 has a lot of money up for grabs. And guys, 26th from 28th. These are the guys that, you know, are invited. They had to lock themselves in. Guys like Christian Craig, he's out. He won't be racing. I think he's done. But Kevin Moran's, I saw him at a few outdoors. I don't think he's getting in. Unless he runs some motos. Dean Wilson, he's done. But stuff like that. So that's what we have for the 450s up for grabs. Is what, 16th on 28th? You know, that's a lot of points. And a lot of money up for grabs. So look for them battles here in the next 3 weeks. For the 250. 250 is still not out for them too. Let's see. So it looks like Cody Shock is running 450. Dylan, he could get in just for Supercross. Cole Davies is on that, on that line right now. Will Cole Davies be on a bike before? In theory, he should ride Unadilla and Ironman, or not, Budds Creek. I haven't heard anything, but it would indicate that he should. Just to get ahead of RJ. RJ would be a good one to get ahead of. But he's really not safe. All it takes is... Actually, he's probably safe. Because none of these guys actually are actually racing. Yeah, he's probably safe. I mean, this class has been a very injury class this year. Half of these guys are out. Is Tom coming back? Marchbanks is healthy. Juju is not. Maximus is all right. Jordan Smith is the out. Kitchen, he's 10th. What the hell? He's 10th. What's up with him? Chance is injured. Nate Thrasher. We haven't heard from him. Triumph Riders, they're hanging in there. Swole, he needs to make up some points. If he can get 150, he's in. Parker Ross, I don't know what's up with him. Ryder D, he's been all right. But yeah, there's a lot of... I don't know what they're going to do for this class for SMX because a lot of these riders are injured. So I don't know what's going to happen with SMX because half of the guys in the top 18 are injured. So, yeah, I don't know. Webster. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard he'll be Ironman. Yeah. So, and the top 28 right here, they're all injured. So I don't know what's gonna go on. SMX is still, yeah, for the 250. But the 450, we pretty much have all 28 bikes. But as for the 250, are we gonna have 28 bikes show up? That's my question. Because we got half that in the top 18 that are not riding anymore. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. I guess we'll figure it out come Bud's Creek. SMX. We're looking ahead. Well, let's take a step back and focus on the races for the next 3 weeks. So we have three races left in the Pro Motocross. We got Ironman, Unadilla, and Bud's Creek for your finals. 9 a.m. my time. Get ready. We already have the event schedule. So starts at 7 a.m. bright and early. Next week, we'll be starting. So stay tuned for that. They do have amateur things. What time is... They don't have what time press day is. Here it is. Nope. Media day. Media activity is 1 to 2. If you're going to Ironman. The site map. Looks like they're going through the woods again. Always a fun start at Ironman. Take you through the wood section. They had it last year, and I think they're gonna continue it into MX of Nations. So the reason why they're early this year is because of that. They want to get the track ready for that. I'm guessing they're gonna have more grandstands because there's gonna be a lot of people here for MX of Nations. Hopefully I can go. We'll see. Tickets are still available. $60 for Saturday. If you want to go Saturday, or if you want to go the whole weekend, it's $120 to watch amateurs. But most people will pay it's 70 at the gate. I'm sorry, but 65 right now. Okay, so 1-1 for Deegan, and then 2-1 for Unadilla, and then that would clinch his championship, and he would go 40-40 for the last round because he'll be on a 450. So 1-1 would probably clinch him to win the championship as of then next week. And then he still has to ride a little bit and do good for Unadilla, and then Bud's Creek, he would probably have his 50 points and he can run. Well, he would need 51 points to be exact. But yeah, he could. that would put him there. So yeah, children, it's 35 at the gate. Pit pass 65. I forgot the pit pass. So with the pit pass, you get It's $100 at the gate. For Saturday. Camping, trackside, 500, and then 600 at the gate. Weekend, 400. And then fan camping, 175. And camping car pass is 40. But yeah, there's Ironman. Then we have Unadilla. We don't have any information on that one yet. So we don't know what the track map will look like. But yeah. Looks to be we can grab our tickets for Unadilla. They have a fancy little thing. It looks like Saturday is $75 with a $10 fee on it. So pretty much at the buy them there. So that's your pass to get in. Cool experiences. We got pit pass $36. Got a bunch of drop zones. So that's Unadilla, and that starts Eastern time at 9 a.m. is race day live. So pretty sure it's my time it's gonna be 7 a.m. again. Fun. And then we kick off the final race of the Pro Motocross on the 23rd. I won't be there. Well, I will, but I won't. I'm gonna be in and out of the stream, but we're still having a stream. It's just I'm gonna be in and out. I have things that I'm going on. Here's the schedule again. Bright and early. I'll probably be there for first practice, and then qualifying, and then for the races, I'm gonna be in and out. But don't worry, I'll still watch it. Still watching. But yeah. So Budds Creek, the finals will be an interesting one. Will Deegan ride the 450? That's what we need to know. Oh, they do have the updated track. So this long start right here, they don't have all of it, but it actually looks really good. Oh no, they changed. My bad. That's the amateur track. Wow. All right. I mean, it still is a long start. So here's a long start. That's the triple. Going to the rollers. They're not rollers, but they're jumpers. It's pretty much double, maybe triple, some of them, and then the whole shot / finish line, which is kind of funny. That's pretty rare. That a motocross track does that, where the whole shot is the finish line jump or close to it. I know the line's right before the finish line, but it's the finish line. Then we have some big jumps. It's gonna be a good race. It's tight corner, and then long stretch to the whole shot. Gonna be a fun finals. I think I'm gonna enjoy it, and we'll see if Deegan rides the 450 for the first time in racing competition, because he's ridden it. I would say he's been riding it last 3 years. So, but not to this setup, you know. They probably have it where it's just baseline setup, and now they're getting into the gritty of setting up the bike and getting it ready to go race. If it was me, I wouldn't try to win, but it is Deegan. He is a winner, and he's gonna go for the win. If he gets the win, why not Supercross 2026? Why not? That's what I would say. But if he doesn't win, take a step back and but yeah, not this year, but next Motocross of Nations in the U.S. will be at Budds Creek. I have no idea. I think the next one is 2028 in the U.S., if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Yeah, 2028 is um and then 2031 will be in the United States. 2027, I don't know where it is. That's in the Netherlands. And 2026 is in Australia. I think, right? No, France. Really? I thought they were going to Australia. Why is it France again? Hopefully 2032. That would be nice. But I thought they were going to go. They're going to France again. They just went to France. Like 3 years ago. Go somewhere else. I mean, it's a good track, don't get me wrong, but jeez. All right, anyways. But yeah, that's Budge Creek. And they have amateur racing and the final race of the women's on Friday. So let's go to SMX. SMX is right around the corner. Right around the corner. We got Charlotte, my favorite. The track, we saw it on MX versus ATV Supercross. We may take a lap around it. Who knows? 2025 MXGP Australia will be probably make the choice for the final round. Okay. But yeah. That would be cool if they would get one. It would be really good for the country. Let's see the best guys in the world go to Australia. And Australia wins it. That would be a story. But yeah, we got Charlotte the first round. Gonna be a good race. I think it shows it's gonna have some difficulty, a lot of sand. Are we gonna see that much sand? We don't see it see it a little bit, but not what the track map shows. And then we go to St. Louis. We don't know what's gonna be. Nobody knows what's gonna be over here, or how long the track's gonna be, or if it goes outside the stadium. We don't know until it actually happens. We got a lot of sand here again. Are we gonna see the sand? Who knows? Looks like a bridge. Yeah, we don't know what St. Louis is gonna hold. It's more Supercross, it looks like. So we'll see. So that's St. Louis. There will be no Friday. It's just Saturday. But you can get VIP to go on Friday. Usually I go with, where is it? This one. This one's $200 a person to go Friday and see all the practices. That's the only way. But yeah. So we have that. And then the finals in Vegas. To wrap up the season. It's gonna be sad. It's always a sad day for that. The big track. Massive Las Vegas track. This one's gonna be fun. Very fun. We got a split start again. With some people might not like that, but it's a bridge jump over the finish line. I like them. They're kind of cool. Yeah, it's a track, and it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with this track. It's big. I don't even know the finish line. The finish line right here. Oh, it's right there. There's the finish line. So, quite a ways. Quite a ways. Wide. Wide track. We'll see. See what happens in Las Vegas. But that's the wrap up of the show. It's a little 30-minute. We'll take a little test drive around Charlotte. We'll do Ironman and Budds Creek, and then yeah, we'll wrap it up. So let's go into the first game. We'll do MX versus ATV. Do Ironman, and then Unadilla and Budds Creek. We'll do that. Take a lap around, and then we'll end the stream for you guys. We have to go on 2 different games. So, take a lap around Ironman first. And you know I'm going to go 250. You know that. And this is 2024 Ironman. And we could take a lap around Loretta's. That's going right now. We'll go the 250 or the 125 for that. Oh, we didn't want to go in snow. It's too early for that. Too early for the snow. We go into the first corner. Going in through the woods. Oh, shit. Should have shifted up. I would have made the quad. Oh, shit. I haven't played in a little bit, so I'm a little rusty, and here comes a lap at Ironman. That's a lap at Ironman. Alright. Let's do Unadilla. Unadilla is really fun. This is one of my favorites. If I can find it. There it is. Unadilla. Again. And then we'll go on Supercross the game for Charlotte, which we'll actually do a race, I think. Alright, here's a lap at Unadilla. Unadilla is known for the big jumps. And the the hills. No, I messed that up. Big table. Big hill that slows you down. Another table. Should have went in the fourth, but I didn't. And this is a lap at Unadilla. See if we can hit this. Oh, no. Oh, we hit it. All right. And Bud's Creek. On the 250, of course. You got to do the 250. 450 is overpowered. All right, the finals. And it's doubles. You could triple one of them. MX versus ATV does a phenomenal job with the track, in my opinion. This is a... Oh, that's not a realistic line. This is a fairly short finals. I mean, track is not... I mean, it's long, but it feels short. One of the shorter nationals. And that's a lap at the finals. Budds Creek. And we fall. All right. Let's get into the finals for Charlotte. On the Epic Game Store. Watch, we have St. Louis. All right. Yep, we only have Charlotte. And we'll be going with, I think this is a 450. Yeah, we'll go with the 450 this time. This rhythm is going to be very hard to get. Can't do that. And there's a clean lap. Let's hit this section. No. All right. So there we have it. That's the show that we're gonna put on. It was about an hour, what I thought. But yeah, that was a preview of what's to come in the next few weeks. We will have a bye week in between the moto season, and then we're gonna get into SMX. We'll have a week off. I'm actually going to Chicago for that. So, but yeah. So I will be live next week at about, I think, noon. No, not noon. What time does it start? Ironman starts. Race day starts 10 Eastern, so I'll be probably 8 Eastern I'll be live. And then 7 my time. We might start a little bit sooner. We'll see. Depends on when I wake up and stuff like that. So I will be live 8 a.m. Eastern time, 7 o'clock Central next Saturday. And yeah, it's going to be a good show. We're going to see if Deegan can clinch it, and then clinch it more at Unadilla, and then Budds Creek. So we got 7 days, 1 hour until the race. Cool that they have the timer. Maybe I can make the timer for the correct timer for next week. All right. We'll see you guys next Saturday.